Okay guys, how are you? This is our next decodable book. So decodable words are those words that when you don't know what they are, you're going to attack them by sounding them out letter by letter, then blending those letter sounds together to understand which word you are actually reading. Okay, we are going to read this next story called Sam and the Sap. Okay, we know all of these letter sounds already. We've gone over them quite a few times. The S, S, A, A, M. Sam. We've gone over the word, the high frequency word and, the high frequency word the, and this is saying sap, sap. Sap is that sticky stuff that is found inside of trees. So if you ever are by a tree and there is a branch that has broken off and you can see that sticky stuff that's inside there, that's called sap. Now it's really, really sticky and usually it's really, really bitter tasting. However, certain trees called maple trees that are found here in Canada have sap that tastes very, very sweet. And when we tap into the tree and drain the sap out of it, we get this sweet sap, and that's where we get maple syrup from. Now, before we start reading this story, we need to go over a couple new letter sounds in it. We are going to go over the letter sound for the letter G. A G looks like that. Oh, wow, that's not showing up very nice. A G looks like this. That's a lowercase g. Okay, an uppercase G. It's around like a C, and then you just go in with a straight line partway there. Okay, so G, it goes G, G, gas, goose, get, okay, gone. All those are G words. Another letter that we're going to look at is one of the vowels, the vowel E. Okay, to make a lowercase e, you go straight across and then you wrap it around like the letter C. E, e. Sometimes the letter E is the long vowel sound and it can say its name. It can go E. Okay? In the book that we are reading today, the E usually only makes the E sound. And another letter that we are going to have to practice a little bit before we read here is the letter T. T, t, t. Okay? For tickle, toes, tender. Those are all T words. Okay? Tent. Now, if we blend these letters together, if we put them together, we can make a word. If we put in the G, G, E, E, and then the T, T, G, E, T, get. We made the word get, okay? So, that is another word that we will be seeing in this story. Okay, here we go. They must be getting some sap. Sam and the Sap. Okay, in this story we can see we have some of the dogs. It looks like we have maybe Pap, maybe Pam, maybe this dog here, he looks like he's young, could be Sam. And then here we have a man over there. Okay? Sam and the Sap. Sam and the Sap. All right, so here's our picture. We see Pap, we see a man, we see a pan. Looks like they've put a tap in the tree and are getting ready to get some sap. Let's read and see what it says. Pap and the man. Man. Pap and the man get. There's that word get. Pap and the man get a pan. Oh, there we go. They are getting some sap. Pap and the man get the sap. Sap in the pan. Reread it to make sure it's fluent and makes sense. Pap and the man get the sap in the pan. There we go. Sam gets the sap. Look. Sam is eating the sap. I don't know if sap is good for dogs. I don't know. Sam gets the sap. Uh-oh, I don't think Sam was supposed to be eating that sap. Look at the man and look at Pap. They look like they're a little bit frustrated with Sam. Pap and the man get Sam. They're like, no, Sam, don't eat that sap. Oh, now it looks like Pam is going to look after Sam. Pam gets Sam. Pap and the man. I'm going to reread this sentence from the beginning and get my mouth ready to say this word to make sure it makes sense. Pap and the man get the sap. The end. That's another strategy you can use when you're reading. If you come to a word that you're not quite certain of it, get your mouth ready to say the first sound. Sometimes when you say the first sound, your brain will start to recognize all the other letter sounds and you'll actually be able to read that word. Okay? All right, you have some activities connected to this book, specifically this one at the end, where you are having to fill in the letter sound in the middle. So this is nan. N, a, n. What letter is missing there? The letter A. So you need to put a lowercase a in there. Make sure you're writing down your letters in proper either lowercase or uppercase. At the beginning of a name, uppercase. Everywhere else, they must be lowercase. Okay, you're going to do that. And you're going to draw me a picture of your favorite part of Sam and the Sap. But you need to use this word get in your caption underneath your picture. Okay, so you're using this word get in your caption under your picture. All right, guys, good luck and happy decoding. Bye.